Hello guys, it's Sunday afternoon, it's coming up for 3:30, and my weekend hasn't been ruined. I almost can't believe it. When Arsenal are playing Chelsea on a Sunday lunchtime, in my head, I schedule the end of my weekend for about halfway through the game when we're about 4-0 down. But we performed, we turned up, and we leave Stamford Bridge with a very creditable result, a 0-0 draw, a clean sheet. And I've now got a beautiful sunny afternoon to enjoy. I can have a nice weekend. I hope you all can too. Arsenal cut their cloth accordingly in this game. They were forced to, perhaps partly by the absence of Mesut Ozil, who was injured. That solved some of the tactical conundrums facing Arsene Wenger. He went with Danny Welbeck behind Alexandre Lacazette, but he left Alexis Sanchez on the bench too after he played 90 minutes on Thursday. Alex Iwobi coming in, and you have to give him credit. It appeared to work. I mean, Iwobi didn't have a spectacular game. Welbeck didn't have a spectacular game, but they worked very hard. They tucked in. They supported the wing backs. They supported Ramsey and Xhaka. And Arsenal were solid. They had a shape. Players seemed to be playing under instruction. They seemed to be playing with some kind of strategy. Hugely encouraging, and there's absolutely no shame in that. For years, Sir Alex Ferguson would tailor his United teams to the opposition. I remember whenever he played Arsenal, you'd see Ji-sung Park in there, you'd see Darren Fletcher in there, you'd often see Danny Welbeck in there. And it worked. And Arsenal today cut their cloth accordingly, made the best use of the squad, picked the right players, picked a system, and stuck to that plan and committed to that plan. Oh, I can't tell you how happy that makes me. We didn't even win the game, but I can't tell you how happy it makes me to see us playing coherently. It wasn't perfect. There were some hairy moments. Shkodran Mustafi, I think, struggled against Alvaro Morata. A lot of defenders will. He looks like a very good signing for Chelsea. David Luiz, for the majority of the game, had Lacazette in his back pocket until he went absolutely mad in the last minute with that high challenge. Fortunately, Shea Kolasinac is made of bricks or something, and he's managed to survive it. But yeah, for the most part, really, really happy with the performance. And if you look at players like Welbeck and Ramsey, they played against their instincts today. Both of them have an instinct to press higher up the pitch than they did today and more frequently than they did today. But they sat off. They let Chelsea have the ball at the back. That was tactics. It shouldn't be something that I need to say that Arsenal played with tactics, but they really did today. And players didn't just follow their impulses. There seemed to be some kind of plan at work. Ramsey was named the man of the match by Sky. I think he's probably the story of the day. Came closest to scoring for Arsenal. Brilliant run and shot that hit the post. Lacazette probably should have scored the rebound. But he was so much more disciplined than at Anfield when he was withdrawn at half-time. Xhaka too, they held their positions well. Ramsey covered a lot of ground. Never really got caught too high up the field. I was really encouraged by that. Petr Cech, I think we also owe a debt of gratitude for a save he made from Pedro. It's funny, in the build-up to the game on Sky, they were showing a kind of goalkeeping masterclass with Cech. He talked about exactly what he does in those one-on-one situations, how he makes himself big. It paid dividends, all that work on the training ground when Pedro went through on goal. But we frustrated Chelsea, and we beat them in the FA Cup, let's not forget. We beat them in the Community Shield. We're away from home this time, and we still came away with a point. Decent set of results against them. So much better than what we saw at Anfield. It's just such a massive, massive relief. A shame Danny Welbeck went off injured. 6 Premier League starts in a row for him. I think that was his best run in an Arsenal shirt. Looks like that's going to be interrupted with the groin injury. I have to feel for him because he worked very hard today. But a lot of players out there worked hard. We stuck to the plan. We got a decent result. Still a lot of work to be done, but it just makes me feel so much more confident about our prospects. And it's lovely to get through one of these big games not feeling humiliated. I'm going to go and have a nice rest of my weekend. I hope you do too. I'll speak to you on the Arsecast Extra. Do subscribe for more videos. Cheers.